We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Digging In now, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Puerto Rico.
First delivery to him on the way.
Tony.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Pitch. 7 o'clock.
Line towards center field. Mays is right there, one down. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Fouled away. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Gibson has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Alamo.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Kiki the Kid.
Kiki.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Alomar stands at second with 2 gone. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I know we're only in the top.
A swing and a miss. That ready now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for New York, the right fielder.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right there for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. The Kid into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior.
Griffey.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gwynn is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. Line toward right center. Gwynn has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. So stepping in, Josh Bell.
First baseman, number
Ready with the
55.
first pitch. Here it comes.
Josh Bell.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Ivan Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Striding in, Big Daddy Dog. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Strike taken up in the zone.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Snap throw to first, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Rodriguez over at second. Gehrig on at first with nobody out. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Rodriguez rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Striding into the box, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. One ball, no strikes to count. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Gehrig blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. So here now's the pitcher, Bob Gibson.
The pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Tony Gwynn. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is digging in. Pudge Rodriguez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Standing in, Bob Gibson. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Willie Mays.
Center fielder, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Swing and a drive.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. And the side is retired. Digging in, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For New York, the center fielder, Willie.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
That's why in this sport you have to be able to control your emotions at the plate. You saw his eyes light up on that first pitch changeup. Just not able to stay back a hair longer to keep that one fair and put his team on the board.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Digging in for his second at bat, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Griffey.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So the base is empty here with 1 away and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Into the box, Lou Gehrig. He singled his last time up. Seth Lugo is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gwynn's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now stepping in, Big Daddy Dog. He flew out in his last at bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kiki the Kid. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Line to the right side. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Griffey is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Junior's coming in. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The count now at 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that's outside.
The first baseman, number 55.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher.
And his game of hide and standing in, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Fouled off.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
The batter, the pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 3-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mays moves over. 1 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Seth Lugo. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant. Duke Snyder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Duke Snyder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Long run for Junior, but this kicks off the wall. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. Now the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Snyder, the runner at second with 1 away. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Back up the middle to his left dog, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Willie Mays. He's the type of player who gives the opposing pitcher nightmares. A diamond-level talent who excels in power, speed, and contact.
We all know.
And we'll have to leave it there. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Britton.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. In there, and it's 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and here comes Junior. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Junior.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Looking to Pudge now, the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a sinker too far in here. He lost him on ball 4. So 2 men are on with 1 man out and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Mays calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Mays is on his way home. He scores. And now it's a 5-2 ball game. And he is in there. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 6-2.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kiki the Kid. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. Mays waits on it. 1 away. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And there he goes toward second. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this one will bounce into the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Donaldson.
A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Line toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second with one away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Donaldson leads off second with one. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pudge Rodriguez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Takes this the other way to right. Gwynn is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now batting, Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. George Brett is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. In now, Roberto Alomar, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Lifted down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Duke Snyder will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Billy Wagner takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Now pitching.
Frank Thomas will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Mays waits on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
The batter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now with the play.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Mays waits on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Stepping up now, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey Jr. will get there, and he puts it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here
Aroldis.
he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Gwynn. He was a ground out victim last time up. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Willie Mays. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Scorched to third. Brett has it. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning.
From the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Aroldis Chapman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading off for the Ballers.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Number 4.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gwynn is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Big Daddy Dog.
Big Daddy Dog.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch on the way. And another foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Rodriguez puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. So striding in, George Brett. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter.
Now batting, second baseman.
Skied into straightaway right.
Alomar.
Gwynn is going to have room out there. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. On the ground to third. Brett is there for it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kiki the Kid. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn ranging back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Matt Carpenter will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 31, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in
the pitcher.
Rogers Hornsby is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Swing and a drive, and gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tony Gwynn. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Gwynn.
A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Chapman is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Willie Mays. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Junior looks up. Gone. Big Dog's gotta eat. Getting set for evening baseball from the Big A. Into the box now, Ty Cobb. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
for the Raptors, the left fielder,
In
0.
there, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's the first
The
pitch
second
to him.
baseman, Roberto.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Gibson is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Settling in now, Mo Lester. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Lester.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Griffey waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and here comes Junior. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Runners on the move for second, and this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Ball
number
1
35.
taken just off the inside.
Thomas.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Alomar at second. Griffey Jr. at first. 2 out in the inning. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end. Striding in, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Federico, the right
First
fielder.
pitch coming from Wainwright.
Tony Gwynn.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Alomar is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in now, Kiki the Kid. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. 2 out with the man at first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Now with play Tony
for Rock City, the right fielder, Tony.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ready now, Mike Piazza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And he takes this one high. 1-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Gwynn has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Stepping into.
Leading off for the Diablos, the left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here it comes. Ball one. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Adios, pelota. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson.
Batting fifth.
The first pitch coming from Wainwright. Left side of the infield into the shift. good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Josh Bell.
First baseman, Josh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Grounded up the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. At the plate is Rodriguez. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Into the box now. Adam Wainwright. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Adam.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase his junior. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He reached on a single in his first trip. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Lester has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Striding into the box, Bob Gibson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bob Gibson.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's 1 away. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Riding in once again, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Standing in, Roberto Alomar, a base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. Stepping into the box, Kiki the Kid. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cobb has a play, and that's the third out. Digging in, Frank Thomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Piazza. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. To his right, Thomas. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Wainwright will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Number 55.
Now to the plate, Josh Bell. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. Standing in, Pudge Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Alomar onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here now's the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. On the ground to the left side. Boggs gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Wade Boggs. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The third baseman, Wade.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. At the plate, Adam Wainwright. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Adam Wainwright.
The 0-1 on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are two gone. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And the digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. Been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
2-0 now. The 2-0. This is pulled into right. Gwynn is there, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Alomar. He singled his last time up. Line drive to center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Digging in the switch hitter, Kiki the Kid. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit.
And the right fielder is there to make. Stepping in, Mo Lester. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Skied down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. Alomar gloves it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping up to the plate, Frank Thomas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder, number 9.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Base hit into right center. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. One and one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Still even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Mays waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand. Now in the box.
for the Diablos, the left fielder.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
Junior.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Alomar has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Bounce it to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Josh Bell the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 now. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third. In now, Buzz Rodriguez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Alomar takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now batting, Bob Gibson. No hits to this point. Lou Gehrig will grab a back-to-pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Now with the plate, Tony Gwynn, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Griffey waits on it, and the inning is over. Back. Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping up now, Wade Boggs. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Ketel Marte is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. One out, nobody on. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2.
1 ball.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again a 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. So a runner at first now with one away. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. On the ground to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball one.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
To 1-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the throw in gets away from him. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. Sun Hwan-Oh gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start. The home 7-1. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cobb has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again. Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kiki the Kid. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Alomar, base runner at first with one out. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is there, two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And here comes Jr. A ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. Digging in, Josh Donaldson is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
The set and the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cobb moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now at the plate, plate. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 to him now.
Please. Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So striding in, Frank Thomas will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. The kid is up with it, and there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And so striding forward now, Josh Bell. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The first baseman, Josh.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Cobb giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So digging in now, Pudge Rodriguez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. Rodriguez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0. Snyder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ground ball right side. Alomar fields it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tony Gwynn struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. Thomas moving to his right. Thomas will take this one over to first, and with that the inning ends. Goose Gossage comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box now, Wade Boggs hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Chopped toward the second baseman, and he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jason Giambi will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jason Giambi.
Donaldson into foul territory. Piazza on second. Boggs at first with no outs. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
Nice try, Mo.
See you later. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ty Cobb. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Mays waits on it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The kid is right there on the first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Striding in, Mo Lester. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Here now is our final line.